We have an expert in the house, and he is going to help us on how we can find solutions to this problem, because early ejaculation can destroy a marriage. When a woman is not satisfied sexually because the man is suffering from early ejaculation problem, then that marriage is at risk. So I'm super excited because Lenerd is going to give us some amazing solutions to this problem. Lenerd, what are some of the solutions to fix this problem?
I'll jump to almost the most important one first, and that is to learn more about your body and to learn about energy. And this doesn't have to be woo-woo spiritual stuff or scientific stuff.
All right.
This is just being aware that when your arousal means basically that a lot of energy is building up here in your ground area. And when you get to high arousal rate, 70, 80, 90% of the energy building up here, that's often what happens. That's when you crash over.
Okay.
From 90% or 80% to 101% is quite fast. And what you can learn is that when you get to 60, 70% of your arousal rate, is that you can move this energy from this area right through your body, up to your head, fingertips, your toes, everything. And it's super easy. It's basically breathing it up. You're going to put your attention up in your groin area and you breathe it up to your head. And just by putting the attention there, as they say, as Einstein has said, the focus, where you put your intention, that's where the focus goes. So if you put your intention here about moving energy up, that's where it will flow. And by moving it through your body, it means it's less energy here in your groin area. Then it doesn't spill out. You don't ejaculate. So you can regulate your arousal rate in there to 60, 70%, and you can make love for long love, for 20 minutes, an hour, for 2 hours.
That's amazing, man. That's powerful, because like you said, if we are taught about these things, at least we can have a better sexual experience.
Yes,
but
exactly.
No one was teaching us about these things, and we are happy that you are there as a sexuality coach to empower our men so that they can overcome this problem. So what is another solution to this problem?
Yes, having awareness that men and women's bodies operate differently, and that for men to get aroused takes only 30, 60 seconds and you have an erection.
30, 60 seconds, a man is ready.
Yeah, you're ready, you're ready to go. But a woman takes 15 to 20 minutes for her body to warm up.
Okay.
So I think it's for both partners to really understand that, and especially for the man to understand that you can't start lovemaking, start sex, and just immediately jump to penetration. And you need to warm up the body. And even if you then start penetrating, that if you're going to ejaculate in 1 or 2 minutes, then she's not going to really get to that orgasmic state.
She's not going to enjoy the experience.
She's not going to enjoy the experience, exactly. So a third tip here, T, is to have communication with your partner about all of this.
Okay.
And that you're on a journey to last longer in bed, that you're moving energy in your body, that you're moving it up. It's so important for your partner to know that. Because in the love making, you can then, it's like we said earlier, when you coach for soccer or rugby or golf or anything, and it's a process, But then the two of you as a couple together can then practice this going forward. And practical things might be, when you get close, that she knows you're getting close and she moves slower, So it's a dance between the partners. So it helps really for you to, when you get really fast, to close to the crash over space and a high arousal rate, it's often great to just go slower and slow your breathing down and even stop and maybe even go out of
withdraw
out.
The withdrawal technique.
And then, but it's very important that she knows all of that.
Okay.
Because if you just start going slow breathing, but she doesn't know what you're doing, So you have to communication. Is the big part, So this third tip is all about communication, about how that you are doing this, and then in your love making that she knows, and she can also play a part in, maybe going slower, and it's until you build that muscle of lasting longer in bed.
Amazing.
And at a later point in time, then it would be easier.
Amazing.
That jumps almost to the fourth step for me here, and it is about slowing down and slowing your breathing down. So often when we get aroused in a high arousal rate, it's going, the breathing gets breathing gets fast,
That's true.
and the body tightens. So the moment you go,
breathe in, you breathe out. It helps you to calm down and relax.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah, you could already feel that, indeed. Yeah, just that slow breath already. Even now, my talking is slower.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, everything slows down. Your nervous system slows down. The breathing slows down. The blood working is also going to slow down, and that just helps you to last longer. Basically, going to take you from that 80-90% arousal to 60-70, which is still very pleasurable. But now you don't ejaculate. You can then continue making love for longer.
This is beautiful nuggets that Lenerd, a sexual coach or a sexuality coach, is sharing with us. This is a bigger problem. Early ejaculation is a problem. But with all these solutions he's giving us, I love the fact that you can as well communicate with your partner. Let her know that you're going through a process to find a solution to this problem. Then during intimacy, she knows when you are withdrawing or when you are breathing in and out, she understands what is happening. And you just need to accept if you have this problem. I think that's the first step, to accept that you have the problem. Because if you are in denial, yet the problem is there, you cannot find any solution.
Yeah, exactly, brother. That's so important. And as you said earlier, there's such a big percentage of men that have this, And even men that don't have the premature ejaculation, I think the medical thing is 2 minutes. I think they call it 30 or 60 minutes or 60 seconds or 120 seconds. But even if you don't have that medical premature ejaculation, I believe even 5 minutes, I believe that if you ejaculate without wanting to ejaculate, it's almost premature ejaculation.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's a wild comment, but I think it's so important to know that, as you say, that most men have it, and just to be aware that it's okay. And then this type of discussion, is so cool. To talk with your brothers about it. It's okay to talk about these things.
Yeah. And one thing that I'm also learning from what you are saying, it can be a medical problem. So you just need to find some medical help. If you use all these tips and it doesn't work, then you just need to find a medical practitioner to help you. But overall, this should help you to overcome early ejaculation. Lenerd, you have something to say. I know. You have one more thing to say. Talk to our audience.
I tell you, what I love what you said. So yes, there is some cases where it is medical.
Yeah.
But the research shows, and I'm guessing a little bit on a percentage, it's like only 5% of the cases. So out of this 100% of early ejaculation, what we're talking about, 95% will be solved. But what are we talking about? It's only in a very small percentage where it's a physical body, where you need to go to the urologist or the general practitioner or the doctor, where it's something physical. It's a small percentage. A lot of it is in our heads. A lot of it is in our body recognition. So just know that this is something that's easy to sort out and to cure. So don't give up and don't be in denial, as you said. Really drop into it and practice this and see where it takes you, because it will change your life.
This is amazing. These solutions, they are practical solutions that you can apply in your life and change your life for the better. I also want to say, ladies, when you have a man who struggles with early ejaculation, don't make him a laughing stock. Don't be someone who body shames a person because he struggles with early ejaculation. This is a problem that can be solved, and he needs your help when he's going through the solutions. You can still build a happy and enjoyable sexual life if only you can deal with this problem. From me, Dinneck Mupiwa, and my friend Louw, we say, God bless everybody. Love.